Have you ever wondered how your favorite cup of tea is made? From shrubs to your cozy mug, the journey of tea is an amazing one. Imagine, if you will, an evergreen shrub, the Camellia sinensis. This humble plant, native to East Asia, is the mother of all tea. Whether it's a comforting cup of English breakfast, a zesty Earl Grey, or a delicate jasmine, they all begin life as leaves on this shrub. The history of tea is steeped, pun intended, in legends and tales that span thousands of years. Some say the first cup of tea was brewed in China over 4,000 years ago. Emperor Shen Nung, a scholar and herbalist, was boiling water under a tree when leaves fell into his pot, and voila, the first cup of tea was born. Whether this is true or not, one thing is certain: tea is deeply rooted in Chinese culture, and from there, it has spread all around the globe. Tea has played a significant role in many cultures, far beyond just a mere beverage. In Japan, the tea ceremony known as chanoyu is a symbolic act representing purity, tranquility, and harmony. In Britain, tea time is an integral part of the day, a moment to pause, to share, and to enjoy. And let's not forget about India, the second largest producer of tea in the world, where chai is more than a drink, it's a way of life. But how does tea go from being a leaf on a shrub to a soothing cup in your hand? The answer lies in the art of tea production, a process that requires patience, precision, and a deep understanding of the tea leaf itself. It's a journey that involves plucking, withering, rolling, and fermenting, transforming raw leaves into the aromatic brew that we all love. So let's embark on this fascinating journey and discover how tea leaves transform into your favorite brew. It all begins in a tea plantation, where tea shrubs thrive in the mild climate and fertile soil. Imagine rolling hills bathed in a soft mist, a delicate balance of sun and rain, and the earth rich with nutrients. This is where the magic of tea begins. Tea plants, or Camellia sinensis, are quite the choosy type. They prefer slightly acidic soil and just the right amount of rainfall. These shrubs, with their glossy evergreen leaves, are the start of a journey that ends in your teacup. One might think all tea plants are the same, but that's far from the truth. There are two key varieties: Camellia sinensis, native to China, and Camellia sinensis assamica, native to India. The former is a hardy plant suited to cooler, mountainous regions, producing delicate flavors, while the latter, a tropical plant, gives us robust, full-bodied teas. Now, when it comes to harvesting, it's all about timing and technique. The plucking of the leaves is not a year-round affair. It depends on the region and the type of tea being produced. Some teas are harvested only once a year, while others might see 2 to 4 harvests. The process is a delicate art. Skilled workers with nimble fingers pluck the young, tender leaves and buds. The most prized is the 2 leaves and a bud combination, the bud being the unopened leaf at the tip. This is where the highest concentration of flavors resides. No machines here, just human touch. Each leaf is hand-picked, ensuring only the best make the cut. It's a labor of love, a tradition preserved over centuries. And what happens after the leaves are picked? They don't magically transform into the dry leaves we're familiar with. No, the journey is far from over. After the harvest, these leaves are ready for the next step in their journey: processing. Processing is where the magic happens, turning raw leaves into the tea we know and love. Our journey now takes us to the heart of tea production, where the raw, freshly plucked leaves are transformed into the fragrant leaves we steep in our cups. The first step is called withering. This is where the leaves are spread out and allowed to wilt, losing their moisture and becoming pliable. The leaves are left to wither for several hours, during which they lose about a third of their weight in water. This process softens the leaves and prepares them for the next stage. Next comes the rolling. This process breaks down the cell walls of the leaves, releasing their aromatic oils. The leaves are rolled and twisted, a process that shapes them into their final form. Whether it's the long, twisted leaves of an oolong or the small, tightly rolled pellets of gunpowder green tea, it's during this stage that the leaves take on their distinct shapes. Following rolling, the leaves undergo oxidation. This is a chemical reaction that occurs when the enzymes in the tea leaves interact with the air. Oxidation changes the flavor profile of the tea, turning the leaves a darker color and enhancing their aroma. The length of the oxidation process can vary. For instance, green tea is not oxidized at all, while black tea is fully oxidized, resulting in its robust, full-bodied flavor. The final step in the process is drying. This halts the oxidation process and removes any remaining moisture from the leaves. The leaves are typically dried using hot air or pan firing. This step not only preserves the tea but also enhances its flavor. These steps can vary depending on the type of tea being made. For instance, white tea undergoes minimal processing, while oolong tea is partially oxidized, and black tea goes through a full oxidation process. Once processed, the tea is sorted, packed, and ready to be shipped off to tea lovers all over the world. And thus, from the lush tea plantations to your cup, the journey of tea is a fascinating tale of art, science, and tradition. From the plantation to your pantry, tea has traveled a long way, carrying with it a rich history and culture. The cultural significance of tea is as varied as the regions it hails from. Each cup of tea brewed is a nod to the traditions and customs of various parts of the world. Take, for instance, the British afternoon tea. This practice is steeped in tradition, dating back to the 1840s. It is a social event, an opportunity to gather and converse over a cup of tea paired with a selection of sandwiches and pastries. It's more than just a beverage, it's a ritual, a symbol of hospitality, and a cornerstone of British culture. Then there's the Japanese tea ceremony, a choreographic ritual of preparing and serving Japanese green tea. It's a meditative practice that embodies harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. It's not just about drinking tea, but about aesthetics, preparing a bowl of tea from one's heart, and sharing this moment of serenity. In India, tea is a daily staple known as chai, brewed with a mix of aromatic spices like cardamom, ginger, and cloves. It's a communal experience, served from morning until night, at street corners and in homes, symbolizing warmth and hospitality. In Morocco, the act of tea preparation is an art form and a sign of hospitality, friendship, and tradition. Moroccan mint tea, served in 3 rounds, is a symbol of Moroccan generosity and hospitality. Travel to China and you'll find the Gongfu tea ceremony, a detailed and precise method of brewing tea. It's a practice that requires skill, patience, and an appreciation for the art of tea making. And let's not forget in America, where iced tea quenches the thirst of millions, especially during the sweltering summer months. It's a testament to the adaptability and versatility of tea. So you see, tea is more than just a beverage, it's a cultural experience, a window into the traditions of the world. But aside from being a cultural staple, did you know that tea also has numerous health benefits? Yes, your favorite cup of tea isn't just comforting, it's also packed with health benefits. Imagine sipping a brew that's not merely a delight to your taste buds, but also a boon to your health. That's what tea offers. Each sip of this humble beverage holds a treasure chest of wellness. Tea, you see, is a powerhouse of antioxidants. These natural warriors battle against harmful free radicals in our bodies, helping to keep our cells healthy and robust. They provide a protective shield, reducing the risk of chronic diseases and slowing down the aging process. But that's not all. Tea, particularly green tea, has been linked to heart health. Studies suggest it can help lower bad cholesterol levels and blood pressure. It's like a gentle hug for your heart with every comforting cup you consume. And let's not forget about weight loss. Yes, you heard that right. Certain types of tea, especially those rich in catechins, can aid in weight loss by boosting metabolism and fat burning. It's not a magic potion, but it's a helpful ally in your fitness journey. Also, tea may play a role in improving mental alertness and reducing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. It's like a gym workout for your brain, but much more relaxing. So the next time you sip your tea, remember the incredible journey it's been on and the health benefits it's offering you. From leaf to cup, the journey of tea is a fascinating one, filled with tradition, culture, and a whole lot of health benefits. Let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible effort that goes into each sip. From the lush plantations, the careful harvesting, the intricate processing, to the cultural significance and health benefits, tea truly is a testament to human ingenuity and nature's bounty. That's all for today, tea lovers. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tea-related content. Until next time, happy tea drinking!